it's a fun reading Phoebe. Today we'll be reading Little Miss Naughty Worries Mr. Worry. Little Miss Naughty was quite the naughtiest person that I know. Take the other day, for example. She tied Mr. Tall's shoelaces together. Ooh, that's naughty. Yeah, that's real naughty, alright. And she took Mr. Dizzy into her maze and left him there. That's not naughty, that's just rude. And she joined up all of the dots on Mr. Dotty's house. I mean, that's not that bad. They look like Christmas lights, but with lines. Yeah. And she even picked the worm who lives at the bottom of her garden. Then one day, Little Miss Naughty met Mr. Worry. Now, Mr. Worry is the sort of person who worries about everything. Absolutely everything. Let's have some fun, suggested Miss Naughty. After they had introduced themselves, Mr. Worry was worried that if he said no, he might offend Miss Naughty. So he said yes. But he was still worried. What? Fun? Somebody called Miss Naughty might get up to. And, as you have seen, he was right to worry. Yeah. Worry. Miss Naughty led him to Mr. Tickle's house. Let's ring Mr. Tickle's doorbell and run away, she giggled. Oh, I don't know, said Mr. Worry. Mr. Tickle, he might be in the bath. Even better, laughed Miss Naughty. But then he would be all wet, and he might slip, and he might fall down the stairs, and he might bump his head, and then there wouldn't be anybody to call the doctor because we would have to run away. Yeah, he worries a lot about everything, honestly. Very worried. Up to this point, Little Miss Naughty had ever worried about anything in her entire life. But now, when she thought about what Mr. Worry said, ringing Mr. Tickle's doorbell and running away suddenly, she didn't seem such a good idea after all. Come on, she said. I've got a better idea. They walked over to Mr. Hupty's house. Why don't we let his tires down? Chuckled Little Miss Naughty. Let his tires down? Mr. Worry looked worried. Doesn't he always look worried about everything? But what if Mr. Hupty didn't notice that he had flat tires until he drove into a road, and then he might get stuck, and then a fire engine might come along and it might not be able to get past, and then it could put out the fire, gasped Mr. Worry. I mean, it's kind of good that he worries about everything. if you think about it. Oh, said Miss Naughty. I hadn't thought of that. She had thought of something else though, and off they went. But it didn't matter what she thought up. Mr. Worry could think of something to worry about, which then gave little Miss Naughty something to worry about too. Worries and worries and worries. They didn't push Mr. Bounce off the gate because he might have to bounce up into a tree and never been able to get down. Bounce. They didn't scatter little Miss Scatterbrain's marbles because she might have to got upset if they had been lost. I can't see her eyes. I just see a big nose. Little Miss Naughty was distraught. All of those wonderful naughty ideas going to waste, and then she had another idea. She tripped Mr. Worry that fell flat on his face. Aww. That's naughty. Why did you do that for? Said Mr. Worry. I might have rolled down the hill, and I might have fallen in the river, and then I might have caught a cold, and then I might have had to stay in bed all week. Little Miss Naughty looked at Mr. Worry angrily. But you did it, she said. You ran off giggling mischiefully. The end. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, smash that like button, hit the bell notification, subscribe so you